Welcome to another edition of the Hoop Scoop. I'm Jared Johnson, and I have more good news for Red Raiders fans out there as Texas Tech basketball picked up another class of 2024 high school recruit. This time it's Christian Anderson, a 6'1" point guard out of Oak Hill Academy, one of the best high school basketball programs for the last several decades. Christian Anderson is a four-star recruit, rated as the number 101, 101st overall recruit in the country, the number 10 point guard in the nation, and the number 6 player coming out of Virginia for the 2024 recruiting cycle, according to 24/7 Sports. Anderson averaged 19.1 points and 4.6 assists last season at Oak Hill Academy. He also shot 45% from deep, which I think is a really interesting point there. And that's a very accurate, very high clip. You watch his highlights, you can see he's a good spot-up shooter, but he's also a very good shooter off the bounce, which I really like. Even when he's contested, he appears to be a knockdown shooter. If you're making, I believe he made over 63 pointers last season and hitting at 45%. You're a good shooter. Also, 4.6 assists. Clearly, he gets his teammates involved as you need, as you want your point guard to be able to do. So, another interesting point to point out is Travis Branham, a 24/7 Sports national analyst, wrote in his preview, commit announcement preview, that Anderson, has had a growth spurt. His recruiting profile originally stated or listed him at 5'11". He's actually measuring at 6'1" now. That may not seem like that much of a difference, but what that shows is that, he might be a bit of a late bloomer. If you want to call even a teenager, especially senior in high school, if they're even able to be a late bloomer. But for recruiting purposes, he does qualify. 6'1" does sound better, and maybe he's not done growing as well. Some dudes, some players do grow in college some, so that's something to watch. If he can retain that skill set but get taller, that'd be great. But even at 6'1", that's more legit than a 5'11". Height and frame and all that. But he was once committed to Michigan. So obviously he's a Michigan decommit. Schools like Florida were also in the mix for him this go around. He actually committed to Texas Tech days ago. We had found out, but just announced on Monday night on 24/7 Sports YouTube channel. So that's interesting. But yeah, nice pickup for Texas Tech. He joins Leon Horner, who committed and has since signed as the 2 high school recruit signees or commits for the 2024 class. Horner is a combo guard, 6'6" combo guard, wing kind of player from Dallas. So I really like his game. He does a little bit of everything. So, and he's from Dallas Dynamic Prep. So you're getting a couple of guys from really good programs. I like that to augment what you're getting through the transfer portal. And this is really about Anderson, but you got Overton from Drake, the 6'5" combo guard I like. He's really athletic, a good finisher, really good mid-game, and pretty deadly from the corners from deep. Elijah Hawkins, the consummate floor general you got from Minnesota, I really like. And Federico from Pitt, which gives you some size and defense in the paint and experience playing, at a high level, coming from such a good program like Pitt. So I like what they're doing so far. You got to watch out for JT Toppin. I believe Texas Tech's still in the mix. I know the NBA. He could end up just going to the draft and playing in the NBA. He's got to later this month to decide that. Texas is in the mix. We'll have to see if anybody else jumps in there as well. But he's a forward from New Mexico. I think if you're watching this, you've probably already heard about him. But to see who else gets in the mix there for Texas Tech as they continue to rebuild this roster. But, a great addition in 4-star point guard Christian Anderson. I really like what they're getting in him. For now, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.